Alrighty, folks, another new investor story. This time we're bringing on Dion. How you doing, buddy?
Doing well, Michael. How are you?
I'm
I
doing
feel like I've
well.
known you forever.
I
First time you see me, though.
appreciate that. Yeah, thank you for the support. Thank you for watching. Do me a favor, introduce yourself, who you are, what you do, a little bit about where you are in your real estate journey, and we'll go from there.
All right. Name is Dion. I currently live in Keene, New Hampshire. I moved here in order to invest. So yes, I'm in a lumberjack landlord land. So I'm
Mm,
pretty close to him.
awesome.
By the way, this recording is taking place when his live stream is going on. So I don't know if he's gonna like that I'm missing his live stream. But yep. So
Sorry, buddy. I apologize.
yeah, yeah.
It happens.
Yeah, so I've been in real estate for about a year and a half. Initially, I started to I was looking in New York. I
Mhm.
lived in New York City actually, and see, I've been following you for about 3 years or so,
Okay.
and you've made it very clear and very easy for me to take a lot of action or quick and massive action, right? Because
Awesome.
before I was all over the place. I was looking in this area, I was looking in that area, and then I was listening to this guy, listening to the other guy, you know. And when I started to listen to you, it was so simple and clear. Basically, just a buy box and focus. And I took your course. I didn't even go past that. I found out about the buy box, found out about the focus. I'm like, all right, this is what I need. It's very simple. And
I like it.
yeah, yeah, that helped me a lot. And so I
Yeah.
was I was looking in New York initially in 2021.
Okay.
As you know, the prices were increasing very rapidly, and we made I would say like 15 offers, and
Okay.
nothing stuck.
Okay. You made
And
15 great offers. The market was so hot, the
mhm.
sellers didn't have to agree. I like it.
Everything went above asking, as you know, during that time. So then I decided to make a move with my wife, with my new wife.
Mm,
And we decided to go to New Hampshire. It was the place for us. Long term, it was going to be where we live, but I
okay.
figured might as well make the move now and start investing there now. And yeah, I
I
also
like it.
discovered lumberjack after that. And since he invests in New Hampshire as well, it was kind of like a great match between
Validation.
him.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So then we looked at that first property we bought. It was a duplex. It was going to be just a regular house hack.
Hmm.
The plan was it was gonna be like a live-in long flip. I don't know if that
Yeah.
makes
Yeah.
any sense. We were
Sure.
planning on staying there for like 2 years, fixing it up slowly over
Hmm.
time as we lived there. We have some money saved up, but then about a year later, something came in the market, and it was for sale by owner.
Mm.
It was only listed on a Zillow, which was weird because I never look on Zillow. I just have the MLS. I get notifications, and
Yeah.
yeah, I just go by those. But this was only Zillow, nowhere else. So I reached
Okay.
out to the seller, and it was a great deal. We closed. So, and I would say this second property is the ideal house hack for most.
Okay.
Mortgage is about 2,800, and the top unit, which is a massive unit, it's like 5 bedroom, 2 bath, rents out
Mm.
for 3K. So just
Oh,
one unit
nice.
is covering the whole thing. So yeah, this is the power of the house hack. This is
Oh, yeah. I love
great.
that. So how long between deal one and deal two?
Exactly 1 year, but there's some changes that happened there. So whenever we bought this new place, the first place, we never had tenants there for the whole year because I'm living in the bottom, I'm fixing up the top, right? This is like a slow process, and I'm doing a lot of the work myself.
Okay.
I'm getting to meet a lot of the contractors. I'm new in the area, so networking a lot with everyone.
Yeah. I like it.
So I'm kind of trying to get my learning up front, and
Hmm.
that first property, it's now the plan is for it to be a gut job, so it's a
Mm.
complete rehab.
Okay.
And that's slowly happening. By the end of this summer, that should be done.
Mm.
And then we will have 4 total units after
All right.
that.
So I just want to make sure. It sounds
Mhm.
like that first purchase, while you lived in one unit for a year, it has yet to produce income. Is that
Yes,
fair?
yes.
Okay.
Yep, that's I see that as like my living expense. It's about 1,600. That's like my rent, you know?
Okay. All right. So again, when you moved out of the bottom unit into your new place,
Hmm.
you decided just to gut that as well. So you're just going to
Yep,
redo.
yep. I'm
Okay.
doing the whole thing. Yep.
And you're still doing it yourself.
I'm doing myself the majority of the work. I can do like the electrical and the plumbing and
Yeah,
all that,
plumbing. Yeah,
but
yeah,
the rest of the stuff I'm doing
yeah.
myself. Like demo,
Flooring,
I
paint.
can hit
Yeah.
stuff and break, I can do that stuff.
That's a lot of fun, right?
Yeah,
Demo
yeah,
days
it's a
are
lot of
fun.
fun. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I've done
Yeah.
a few demo days. Those are fun. All right. So paint the picture of me this summer. That first purchase completely remodeled. You're done. What
Hmm.
do you think the income will be for both units?
For both units, okay. So one unit will be about 2K,
Okay.
and the other unit will be about 16, 17, I would say.
All right. So
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 again, one of
30,
the units is
700,
going to cover the whole mortgage. So
and then the other one is cash flow.
yep, yep, yep.
Nice. And you're self-managing, I'm guessing?
I'm gonna self-manage, yes. I also took a lumberjacks course as well, and as you know, he's all about
Oh
self-management. He
yeah.
has I don't know how he does it with a full-time job, and I work full-time myself. I'm a software developer, but
Oh
he's
yeah.
also in management, and he has 150 plus units, and he manages all that himself. So, I aspire to be like the lumberjack. So
Yeah, you get to half that portfolio. You're doing pretty good. But
yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
shout out the lumberjack. All right, so let's talk about the importance of keeping looking, right? You talked about
Hmm.
focus, discipline, buy box, all good stuff,
Yep.
but you got to keep looking, right? So many people go, "Hey, I got my first deal." They take their eye off the market, and then the
Hmm.
market changes, right? You got to keep looking, right?
Yep. Absolutely. You definitely have to keep looking. It's is that 10 minutes every day, like you say, whether
Yeah.
you have the see, I even go a step further. In my area, there's not that much inventory. Whenever there's a duplex, a triplex, a quad that comes up, I'm gonna go look at it no matter what. I have zero money in the bank. I'm still gonna go look at it.
Nice. I like that.
I'm learning the whole market. I'm meeting with all the agents,
Yeah.
sellers. I'm trying to network hard here. So yeah.
It's funny. I have these 7 rules. One of
Hmm.
them is meet 2 new people a week. I think a lot of people look at that rule and they like don't understand how powerful it
See, I was one of those people.
is.
Yeah, one of the reasons I actually wanted to do real estate or like this path of wealth creation, it's because it seems like you can like be a lone wolf and just do everything yourself. Because oh, I'll buy this house and I'll have tenants here and then I'll be good. I'll get some rent. But this is actually a people business and this is a service-based business. Like,
Yes.
I've learned that from you as well. So I've learned that within this past year, networking with the whole, real estate industry from
Yeah.
contractors to agents and all that. So it's super important. Yeah.
Oh, I love it. I love it. So I'm curious, where do you go next? Are you in like is there another house hack in your future or what are the family
Absolutely.
plans?
But I have some good news because I have here, let me show you. I have two of your cards, right?
Nice.
I have the
I
first
love
one and I have the second one. So today I would like to ask you for a third one because I'm going to close on a single family in 2 days.
I yeah, you get that closing, we will send you another black card. That's
Yeah,
congratulations. So what
yep.
tell me about
So
it. What is it?
I'll tell you about this one now. So this one is right next to the second property. So this is on my second
Oh,
house hack. It's right
perfect.
next door. It's right next door.
Perfect.
It's the worst house on the street, which
Like
I think
that.
is good news because
Hmm.
me buying this, fixing it up a little bit, it's gonna help my other property. It's gonna help the street, and it's a great deal. Now, how I found this is as soon as we moved into this second house hack the owner just comes outside and puts up a for sale by owner sign right in front of his
Yeah.
house. And I go
Nice.
there, huh? Oh, interesting. And then we do a little walk around. He says, "Oh, well, it's worth this much." He didn't really give me a price, so I did my research and made an offer there. They accepted, just like that.
Done.
Now, the reason why I was able to get this, I don't. You might be thinking like, where's this guy getting all this cash? Well, this is just the 5%
Yeah.
down that new one. So this house, the asking was like about 150, which is what we're not asking what I offered. They were
Yeah.
looking more for like 165. And the mortgage with that will be like, I don't know, like 1400. And the down payment and closing and everything is like 15K, maybe
Yeah.
18K, something like that. So
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
yep, and I'm into this one now. It's a little bit risky here what I'm doing because there will be a period of about 4 months or so where I have two mortgages, which is
Sure.
that first one and
Yep.
this second new one.
Yep.
However, when I rent out this unit where I am now in the second house hack, it's gonna cover more
That
than
one.
the 1500, So I would say it's not good for beginners to do it and doing a gut job at the same time.
Mm.
but this is what I'm doing. So yeah.
All right, well, let's play it out. So the plan for the third one
hmm
is
Plan for the third one
is
is here. I can explain that. So
okay.
3 months of just little lipstick on a pig fix up, make it livable for myself
Mm.
and my family. We also have a newborn, by the way, about 8 months. So fun fact here, he's gonna live in 3 different places before he's one, which is wild.
He's
It's just
gonna
pretty wild.
move 3 times
Yeah.
before he's
Good
one.
thing is we're in the same town, so we're not changing like our like food shopping or anything like that. Everything is the same place. So
Oh, that's
so
funny.
yeah.
That's
So I'm
amazing.
gonna spend about 3 months, like I do nights and weekends, basically just do some work there, do some painting, clean up, and then we're gonna move there, and
Okay.
then possibly maybe live there for 2 to 3 years, because
Okay.
since that is a single family, it will be hard to get another owner occupied, moving from
Yeah.
that to like a quad or something like that. So I
Yeah.
think we're
Yeah.
gonna
Yeah.
be there for about 2 to 3 years, save some more down
Yeah.
payment, and then from that we can either go with the regular 20% down, 25% down, or any of the creative routes.
Yeah. I think what you're gonna have, in 6 months or whatever that
Mhm.
is you're gonna have what Dion calls the income snowball start to kick in.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
house hacking, when you've done it right, and it appears you have,
Mhm.
it really does just spit off gobs of money
Yeah,
as
yeah.
you kind of move through this. So you'll have your living expenses in the new place covered by
Mhm.
just 4 units.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
It's pretty amazing.
Yeah,
And
it
then,
is.
yeah, it's more
And
people need to
for
understand the house hack power.
Yeah, for the house hack, see, because some people get turned off because they see this people, like you say, that's why you say get to four, right? Because people see like the massive portfolio and they're like, oh,
Yeah.
I don't want to do that. But for
Yeah.
most people, you could just do one house hack, right? Just do a house
One.
hack and then forget about
Yes.
real estate after that. You know,
I agree.
that's
I
that's
agree.
all your living. You can offset your whole living expense right there, which is the most the most expensive thing people pay for. So
Exactly. If you can take, I don't know, $2,000 average rent or payment or whatever, and have it paid by somebody else, your life is fundamentally different.
yeah,
You have
absolutely is.
fundamentally more options. It's wild to
Absolutely
think
right.
about. And now with FHA changing the rules for fourplexes, it's crazy. It's crazy. So yeah, totally cool.
Yep, yep.
So so you're at you're 4 units, you're gonna have your fifth house, you're living there for a couple of years.
hmm
What's some advice? You're clearly a guy who takes action, massive action. You can get focused. Talk about the guy who was all over the place to now this focused individual I see in front of me. What how can others become you? What do you think?
Well, I've said this in a few other videos. I've started to also, made a little YouTube channel. I have like almost 100 subscribers, so it's fun. I'm making
Nice.
some videos here and there. So I say this in a few videos is when it comes to taking action, doing the wrong thing is better than doing nothing. And it was
Ooh.
hard. It was hard for me to internalize that really, but I say that to everyone now. It's better to do the wrong thing than actually do nothing at all.
Okay.
So I would say that to a new
Okay.
guy out there and just take massive action.
All right. So taking massive action, what are the one or two or three things? Again, you got a new person, it's 2024. They've seen what you've done. They want to
Mhm.
be you in a couple of years. What are the couple of things you tell them to go do?
Well, like it's basically your steps, right? Just do the money right thing first. Make sure your expenses are as low as possible. Make sure your income is as high as possible. Get rid of all the debt, down payment, house hack, another house hack, and before you know it, 5 to 10 years, you'll be like Dion somewhere in Portugal, drinking mojitos or
Exactly.
something.
It is that simple. I mean, you do a couple
Yeah,
of house hacks, you get your money right to start, you get focused, 8, 10 years, you have, I don't know, 8, 10 units, you're
yeah.
done. You got
Yeah, and the unit
options.
amount, yeah, you can choose, right? You can go
Yeah.
like you can go the Dion route, you can go your route, you can do a lumberjack, you know. My plan is to do the lumberjack route, but yeah, he's extremely detail oriented, and I aspire to be that. I want to be more like that. So.
Yeah, it's really funny. Dion, Matt and I get together all the time now and talk. And Matt's the ninth grade dropout,
hmm
but I think it's very clear that he is the smartest of the three of us. It's
Yeah,
wild to
I
think
don't
about.
know. I
He's
don't know. It's that could be a debate, but I don't know who to pick really.
no,
It's,
it's hands down. It ain't the guy
you
with
think
all the
so?
degrees.
Well, I know Dion. I agree with Dion being the best teacher. That I
Oh, he is
totally agree with.
absolutely the best teacher.
Yeah.
He just has this innate ability to take a complex concept and just like,
Hmm.
here. I'm like,
Yeah.
how do you do that?
Yeah. I mean, he's meant for YouTube, so.
Yeah, he's amazing. So let's talk about your YouTube channel. Got under 100 subs. Let's see if we can increase that. What is the channel?
Yeah, the name is Landlord Odyssey.
I
It's
like it.
basically it's gonna be my journey. I'm sure a lot of people who are watching this have seen me in the comments, all over the
Yeah,
place. But yeah, so what I'm trying to do is have some conversations like this, like we're having now with some new investors. I'm also making videos of my rehab, of
yeah,
things that you can look out for. And
I
then I'm
like
gonna
it.
try to make some more like educational stuff, like some more how-to stuff for beginners. But
Yeah, I
I
think
work full time. I'm doing the real estate side hustle. I'm rehabbing myself, so it's a lot on my plate. But yeah, I like doing it. I like talking about real estate. So
yeah, I think one of the things, I would certainly do different at 30 when I was starting this is I would do exactly that. And just think where you'll be in 10 years. Not only you have units, you have tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of followers. Just be authentic, be consistent. It is what it is, and don't overcomplicate it. Just keep doing what you're doing, man. I like it.
all right, yeah, appreciate that. And yeah, maybe one day I'll be one of your millionaires on your next book.
I
Yeah,
I look
I love
forward to it.
to.
I
Awesome.
look forward to it. Yeah, people are telling me I should probably take these new investor series and make it a third book. So
Oh,
I don't
that's a
know.
great idea. That's a good
I
idea. Yeah.
I'm
See,
gonna get
Millennium Mike is responsible for my channel as well. He like set out some kind of like random challenge in like some other video somewhere. He's like, oh, we'll give you like a pin or something like that for if you make a channel. I'm like, yeah, I'll do it, and then boom, here we are. I have a channel, and
dude.
you have this new
I
series.
have
So,
some great friends, don't I? They're
oh
freaking
yeah,
amazing.
absolutely, yeah.
I'm so
It's
lucky.
a
I'm
great
so
network.
lucky.
There's
Yeah,
a lot of like the lower level investor or like the smaller investors like myself that are in the community that are all over YouTube and they all have channels. So
that's
it's
awesome.
becoming a great community.
Awesome. Well, folks, do me a favor. Go to Landlord Odyssey. Do I have that right? Landlord
Yep,
Odyssey.
Landlord Odyssey. Yep,
Yeah. Follow him on YouTube. Also, I have him on Instagram, I believe. So
yep. I'm
Landlord
on
Odyssey.
Instagram as well. Yep,
Yep. Ready on your amazing man. Thank you for saying yes. Thank you for coming on and sharing your story.
appreciate it. Thank you. See you
Thank
guys.
you, buddy. Yep.
Bye.
Bye.